What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back working on this 2021 Denali, and I'm finally getting some paint laid down on it today. And in the last video I got it pretty much all prepped and sanded down. I just need to do a little bit more masking and then it'll be ready to spray. So just gonna throw some paint or plastic over here now and cut it all out, and then we can pretty much just need to mask off these little door jamb pieces and just some wires in the front there, right? So, but I'm pretty much got it all ready to roll, and the seam sealer is all dried up from yesterday. You can see where I did the blue stuff is like I think it used to be like an epoxy two-part seam sealer along the crack there and along here, and then I just did like that black really thin, or black seam sealer really thin over everything else, right? Just over the spot welds and some other stuff, right? So, but besides that, it's looking pretty good and should be ready to spray. So I think I'm still gonna do the black roof on this thing and then just silver and blend. You know, I only need just one little ding was right here and one little ding was right there, so I just need to put a little bit of sealer over the fenders and stuff, and then just blend the rest of that silver on there so it all matches up on the doors still. And then for the roof, just do a black, right? So, and then this gets all painted silver too, so I'll need to mask off all this stuff, which I should be able to just wrap up all these wires, because I'm just gonna kind of tuck the paper underneath of there, and that should work pretty good. So, but anyways, we'll get this thing masked off the rest of the way, and we can start getting it just the last final wipe and some tack it off there, and should be good to go. So we'll start the rest of masking here. Alright, so the sealer laid down here, and I just gotta pull off this masking tape now. So I just put this tape like I guess I already took it off there, but just like this, you don't get a hard line, and then you can pretty much just keep going. So I'll just have to just give it a quick little sand there, but it should be pretty darn good. I didn't get very close to it all, so I'm just gonna pull this masking tape off here now, and then I should be ready to spray the silver. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do the black roof yet or just do it all silver. So I'll have to decide here pretty quick, but I'm just not sure. I seen a picture where the roof was black and then the fin was black too, or the whatever you want to call it, I think fin or whatever goes on the back here, and I just wasn't really digging it, so I'm not too sure yet. So I'll pull this tape off and then decide. Alrighty, so I ended up just masking off, and I did paint the roof black, so it actually turned out pretty awesome, and I wasn't actually sure how it was gonna look, but check it out here. So laid down so nice, and then I've actually just I didn't have any base coat, so I had to use a single stage, and then I actually put some clear in the single stage and just did it that way. So this way, or the only downside to that is I gotta let it sit overnight to dry, so then I can mask off this black tomorrow and then put the silver on here and then just clear coat. I actually don't need to clear coat this now, so I can just clear coat the, you know, the door jambs and everything, and the front fenders and all that front clip. So that's the only downside to that. I would have preferred to done Jake, what are you doing? Busting right through my filters there. I would have preferred just to put a base coat down, which I thought I had some, and then you can just it takes about an hour to dry, and then you can just mask it over it and then clear coat the whole entire cab and it all in one. But this works too, just takes a little bit longer, and just leave that dry overnight, and then I should be good to go for tomorrow and finish up painting the rest of this. So I guess I'll catch you tomorrow and we'll get painting right away and get this thing finished up. Alright, so back this morning, I got everything fired back up, and I'm just gonna let it warm up a little bit in here before we start doing anything. So pretty much just gotta throw some masking paper over top of that roof there, and then we can start throwing down some silver base coat, and then a little bit of clear coat over this, and it should be looking pretty good. So the black turned out pretty nice. Really liking how that's gonna look. So hopefully it's gonna be dry enough where I can mask over it, not have any problems. It seems it's pretty good, but it is pretty cold. I should have left the heat on here last night, I guess. But everything else looks pretty good. Just gonna need to tack it off here, and we can get some base coat throw down. With the last clear lay down here, and it's looking pretty awesome. So it's been a couple hours since I finished painting here, and I started unwrapping a little bit of stuff just to get it all before it dries too much, but it's pretty much dry to the touch now. But I'll also let it dry overnight to really hard or cure up, and I pretty much all this rad sport all painted up real nice, so it looks all factory again here. And then after my first base coat, I always like let it dry. I put a little 10% hardener in my base coat, and then let it dry, and if you hit it with like a 800 to 1000 like foam back and just go over everything, man, it just makes your paint job so much nicer, super clean. And I also wet the floor down on here since it's just a flow through paint booth, right? So it really helps, I find, with the dust. But yeah, the roof is looking awesome black, and I think I'm going to tint the whole front window 50% and then do the side windows 50%. So it's not really too dark, it's just a nice smoke, and then it should look pretty nice with the black wheels. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to paint a little bit on the grill yet or something, but I'll show you that in a later video. So yeah, anyways, this is looking pretty good. I pretty much just blended to about here or so, and then I check it with my my quick check and a sunlight, so it's all looking pretty nice. And probably pull it out of here tomorrow and put the doors on and see how they look. So I'm still gonna have to blend these front doors here, so just blend in a little bit and just make sure it all matches real nice. And they need to be clear coated anyways because there's a few scratches on them too, right? So, but besides that, this is looking pretty darn good. So I'm gonna just finish unwrapping it here. Even the stickers and everything, I just cleared right over them. So, and didn't take them off so you didn't get any paint on them there. And then as far as these, you just pop them off here, and I can't even tell that I did anything. So just gonna finish unwrapping this for today, and I'm gonna call that a wrap for this video. So thanks for watching, and definitely tune in for the next one. We're gonna get this thing back together and get the cab lights and everything in and kind of see how this looks. So thanks for watching, and tune in for the next one. Peace.